It was the first day of Ramadan in the small town of Green Valley. The Ahmed family, consisting of Father Ali, Mother Aisha, and their two children, 10-year-old Yusuf and 8-year-old Maryam, were excited yet nervous about the month ahead. This year, Aisha had decided to make Ramadan special by teaching her children the true essence of fasting, patience, and gratitude. The day began before dawn with the sound of the alarm clock. Aisha gently woke up her children. "Come on, my little stars, it's time for suhoor," she whispered. Yusuf and Maryam rubbed their eyes, but quickly got up, knowing this was a special time to eat before the fast began. In the kitchen, Ali was already preparing a simple yet nutritious meal: dates, oatmeal, eggs, and plenty of water. "Remember, kids," he said, "fasting isn't just about staying hungry. It's about feeling what those less fortunate feel every day and being thankful for what we have." As they ate, Aisha shared a story about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and how he emphasized kindness and charity during Ramadan. Yusuf and Maryam listened intently, their hearts filling with a sense of purpose.
Afternoon, the test of patience. By midday, the heat was intense, and the children were starting to feel the hunger pangs. Maryam tugged at her mother's sleeve. "Mama, I'm so hungry. Can I have just a little water?" Aisha knelt down and hugged her daughter. "I know it's hard, sweetheart, but remember why we're doing this. Think about the children who don't have food or water every day. Let's make dua, prayer, for them instead." The family gathered in the living room and prayed together. Yusuf, inspired by his father's morning words, suggested they donate some of their toys and clothes to the local shelter. "That way, other kids can feel happy too," he said proudly. Ali and Aisha smiled, their hearts swelling with pride at their son's thoughtfulness. As the sun began to set, the family worked together to prepare iftar. Aisha made her famous lentil soup and samosas, while Ali and the children set the table. The aroma of food filled the house, and the anticipation of breaking their fast brought a sense of joy and accomplishment. When the call to prayer echoed from the mosque, the family sat down together. They broke their fast with dates and water, just as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did. As they ate, Aisha asked her children, "What did you learn today?" Maryam replied, "I learned that, even when it's hard, we can be strong if we remember Allah." Yusuf added, "And I learned that sharing what we have makes us happier than keeping it all for ourselves." Ali smiled and said, "MashaAllah, my children. Ramadan is not just about fasting, it's about becoming better people, inside and out." After Tarawih prayers at the mosque, the family returned home and gathered for a bedtime story. Aisha read them a tale about a young boy who saved his pocket money to feed a hungry family. The children fell asleep with smiles on their faces, dreaming of ways they could help others. As Ali and Aisha sat together, sipping tea, they reflected on the day. "They're growing up so fast," Aisha said. "I'm so proud of them." Ali nodded. Ramadan is a gift. It teaches us not just to abstain from food, but to nourish our souls with kindness and gratitude. That day, the Ahmed family learned that fasting was more than just skipping meals. It was about empathy, patience, and love. Through their shared experiences, they grew closer to each other and to their faith. And as the month of Ramadan progressed, they continued to find new ways to inspire and motivate one another, proving that the strength of a family lies in their unity and devotion.